Hey, big news today about some changes at the Discovery Communications. I saw this promo on the TeleTube the other day. Check it out. Let's see.
Firefly has landed. Students. And now the shark preventing bad vertebrates has found that new home. Well, glad to hear that. It's one of the best space sci-fi series ever. Strap in, take off. You have their position. Sorry, from John Sweet, creator of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Hang on, travelers. Firefly starts Sunday, March 6th at 8 on Science.
Now the question is, Discovery Communications, has specialized in television programming that is non-fictional, right? It's reality-based. That's what they do on all their channels. Discovery Channel, it used to be documentaries. Now it's reality shows that have to do with, throwing pumpkins and searching for meteorites and doing all this crazy stuff. And that's cool. But Discovery has always been a channel that's been about non-fiction, okay? Now I see an ad there the other day on the Science Channel, which is one of my favorite channels. Lots of documentaries about science and cool stuff and programs about making things and things like that. And now we see that they're going to start running fictional programs, science fiction shows, Firefly. What next? Star Trek or Deep Space Nine or, it's in movies. We're going to have Star Wars movies on or something. It just seems to me, there's plenty of places on the TV dial for fictional programming. Don't get me wrong. Sci-Fi Channel, a whole bunch of sci-fi, F-Y. But there's not enough places. I don't know. It just seems like Discovery is, which is based in Silver Spring. Their forte was always non-fictional programming, and now they're going to start, getting into fictional shows. So what are we going to see next? Animal Planet, which is another Discovery Channel. What are we going to see next? Reruns of Mr. Ed or Flipper on there? I don't know. I think this signifies something's really wrong at Discovery Communications. This tells me that, hey, we're changing our model. The future of television isn't going to be cable television or satellite. Cable TV, the Comcast, the Cox, the Verizons, they're all gatekeepers. Okay, they take programming from here and they pass it through their gate, which is the cable system or the satellite system, and then you get it. The future of television is going to be you get your shows directly from the source, whether it's on the internet or whatever gizmos out there. So if you want to watch this show, you go right to the program supplier or whoever's distributing it and get it from them. The heck with the cable company. You can watch it. The cable company can't say, no, we're not carrying this channel. You can watch whatever you want to watch. And that's going to happen. Now, whether it's going to happen tomorrow or in a decade from now, it will happen. And Discovery is not one of those companies that sells programs directly to the user, to the person, to the viewer. They sell to the cable company. The cable company then gives you those channels. And I think Discovery is seeing the fact that, hey, wait a minute, the game's changing, and our model's going to get lost. We're going to be on the losing end of things. All these networks that are fed to cable systems, Discovery the communications depends on the cable company being the big gatekeeper, and that's changing. And I think we're starting to see some changes at Discovery. They're getting a little scared now that, hey, this model that's been bringing in a lot of advertising revenue and a lot of programming fees and all that stuff, it's changing. And we're starting to see channels like the Discovery Channel, which channels like the Science Channel, Discovery Science Channel, we're seeing stuff like that getting withered away, so to speak. We're seeing some weakness there. I think you're going to see some big changes in Discovery Communications over the next 3 or 4 or 5 years. And they're not going to be changes for the good. I think we're going to see the programming get dumbed down, and they're going to get a little desperate over there. And then this is the first sign of it. Watch what's happening to the wonderful Science Channel as they dumb it down, cheapen it out, endless reruns, stuff that doesn't fit the channel. I'm all for Firefly, and I love fictional science fiction programming, but it's just not what the Science Channel does. I wish they'd stop ruining our good channels over there. Anyhow, folks told me to keep it to one major topic. So Dave TV for this Sunday, the 20th of February, that's my major topic. I've got some more major topics, but I'll do them next week sometime. So there. Today's memorabilia thingy of the day. Remember the old GE Super Radio? This is a big, clunky, old boomboxy type radio. The one nice thing about it was that it had what is called wideband AM. You could listen to AM stations, and if the station was strong enough, you flipped it in the wideband mode, and then it sounded wonderful. But it only did that on really, really super strong stations. If the station had a weak signal or had some interference or faded in and out, it didn't work. This is a cool radio. It still works, although I don't have it took like 800D batteries or something, and I don't have a bunch of batteries for it. But it's just another radio that's in the old collection, in the old DCRTV archives. Okie dokie, folkies. That's it for today. I'm keeping it at just a little over 6 minutes. We're going to make these Dave TV shorter, a little more to the point, but I'm going to still be as frantic and crazy as ever. So stay tuned to DCR TV for more fun science fiction and all the crazy stuff you expect from us. And the Washington, D.C. and Baltimore area's best source of media news, gossip, and commentary. And I'm not going to end it the way I normally do. So